Dragon Ball games have been known to spoil stuff before it releases officially, especially if you live outside of Japan. And I think we might have another case of that for Dragon Ball Super Hero. Great examples of the games spoiling Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Legends released the new Dragon Ball Super Broly on the same day the movie released in Japan, December 14th, 2018. Over a month before it would release in the West. And of course, we do know Broly's in the film. That's no spoiler, but we got an insight into certain moves he might have, as well as animations he might do for going full power. So to many, seeing those animations are spoilers, and I half agree, yes. Xenoverse 2 dropped both Broly and Gogeta Blue in their game just 3 days after the Japan release, and showed us even more insight into what these characters would be doing during the film. Seriously, these games showed off a lot to an audience that wouldn't be capable of seeing this movie for at least another month. A bonus, not that it's as extreme because it was only the Japan version, but JP Dokkan released a Dragon Ball Super Broly and Gogeta Blue with even more animations. And it's even more of a spoiler from Dokkan because this was after it started getting better Super Tech animations that were ripped straight from the movie. So what does that mean for Dragon Ball Super Hero? Well, we know the movie is about the Red Ribbon Army, so some guesses for who the main villain could be are pretty obvious. And there's a really good chance we'll see who it is before the movie even releases in Japan. Remember when they dropped an entire trailer for Dragon Ball Super Broly that was centered around Gogeta? Like, seriously, I literally went to the main page of YouTube and it was right there. I was like, wait, what? On the main page of YouTube? We doing this? Really? As far as my main guess for who I think the villain will be, I genuinely think it's gonna be Cell. It could also be Android 21, especially since the container has a Majin Buu aesthetic to it. Like, seriously, I don't know if you've noticed this yet, but there's even steam coming out of the container in the trailer. So I've been seeing a lot of people throwing out these different theories that is why it is going to be Android 21 in there. Now I won't hold you. I still hope it is Cell, but I don't know what it is about this theory that's really getting in my brain. I'm like, bro, the steam, the sort of aesthetic of the container, like, are we actually going to get introduced to Android 21? Then there's the whole theory of the fact that they're called Gamma 1 and 2. If you reverse them, it spells 21. I hope this is not the case. Like, I mean, I like 21. She's cool, okay? She's one of the cooler characters, but like, I don't know, man. A lot of tinfoil hat stuff going on, okay? And then it could also be Android 13. He seems to be popping up more and more, including in Dragon Ball Legends, where he just got a Zenkai, as well as on Dokkan, where he was just included on a banner. Now, it did make some sense for him to be there, but also it's like he's coming back. I don't know. I just feel like we're seeing him a lot now. He was also included in the most recent episode of Dragon Ball Heroes, and Toyotaro actually recently did a new drawing of 13 that actually looks kind of sick, if I'm being honest. So if he's done right, like, I'm not actually opposed to 13 being in this film. And again, the idea with 13 is that he would need 2 androids to absorb to become Super Android 13. So that sort of theory does kind of work out with Gamma 1 and 2. He could be like Gamma 13, you know, Gamma 1, Gamma 2, and then like, anyways, seriously, it's anybody's ball game, okay? And of course, it could be someone entirely new. Just hopefully it's no one like Hachiek, bro. Please. Please. I don't know, bro. I'm sorry. Hachiek's design is kind of okay. It kind of looks like Cell. If he combined, like, if we filled in the center of his head spike things, but I just don't like Hachiek, okay? I thought he was lame and really overpowered in Raging Blast 2. No, don't do it. Just let it be someone new. If it's gonna be Hachiek, give us someone new. Anyways, I really want it to be Cell. That's all I'm saying. Cell versus Gohan Part 2, please. So all of this brings us to what the games have currently done to give us hints at which one of these it could be. Again, this is all just me having fun. I just love making these videos. I love having fun and super overanalyzing stuff that you shouldn't overanalyze. I love doing this stuff. I love trying to guess who it actually might be and bringing you all along with me. So stick with me here. For starters, Dokkan is currently doing a Cell Saga theme celebration. You know what else is a celebration? You liking this video right now and you hitting that red subscribe button. Seriously, all the superhero stuff be going on right here. Your boy Nano gonna be covering it, talking about it, maybe reacting to it. Who knows? Subscribe to stay tuned and find out. Now here's the thing. I don't expect everyone watching this video to keep up with Dokkan. Like, I get it. Not everyone is a Dokkan head. That's cool. That's fine. But the important thing to know here is that it is currently Golden Week, and they always hold a celebration around Golden Week and release 2 new units. Last year it was GT themed, and we got a GT Goku and a GT Vegeta. And this year we got a Goku that actually transfers himself out of the arena and brings Gohan in. And then we got a transforming Cell that goes from first form to second form to perfect to like And a super important thing to point out here, that is maybe the most key detail, is that the original release date for Dragon Ball Super Hero was April 22nd. Also, I hate having to say Dragon Ball Super Hero. Why? This would have aligned perfectly for them to release 2 new units centered around the movie for Golden Week instead of this Goku and Cell. I don't know, say a superhero Cell and a superhero Gohan. And most likely, this Goku and Cell were moved from their original release window and placed here for Golden Week now. But for them to have a Goku and Cell ready to go just like that, again, these units take months to develop. So these were already ready to go by the time the sort of data breach, data leak had happened, and they needed to probably scramble and change things up. So I fully believe that this Goku and Cell were not meant to release right now, and were definitely a backup plan that they needed to move forward and release now in place of whatever they were going to do for the superhero collaboration. For them to already have a Goku and Cell fully in development, fully ready to release right now, my guess is that they were going to release those at a later date to capitalize on the hype of a possible Cell return during Dragon Ball Super Hero. Now, I fully acknowledge how tinfoil hat all of this sounds, okay? But also I think speculating is fun. But I'm not done. So you're probably like, yes, Nano, this is not enough. Cool, yeah, great. Dokkan did a Golden Week thing with Cell and Goku. But it doesn't end there. On Dragon Ball Legends, we just received a new legendary finish, Android 17 and 18, which sure, you're probably like, okay, we know the Red Ribbon Army is back and it's likely an android in that big container. This is true, but they also gave something called a platinum equip to Cell just a few weeks ago. And Legends loves to do slow burns for buffing tags and building up to a potential new release. So I don't believe that a purple Cell releasing last fall, which felt super random at the time anyway, and him now getting a new platinum equip that makes him substantially better while also releasing a new LF 17 and 18 all in what was supposed to be the same month as the release of Super Hero is all just one big coincidence, okay? I hate it even more that Toshi's sitting over there and knows exactly what's coming, and he might watch this and just laugh. Thanks. It's like, you're so wrong, Nano. Okay, cool, great. I'm sorry, bro. I'm just trying to have fun out here. But also, Legends loves to really hint at what's coming up in the future, and I really think that's a case of this right here, right now. But there's even another layer here. Legends also just released Gamma 1 and 2. They're actually the first game to release anything related to Dragon Ball Super Hero, at least here in the West. And they aren't on the powerful opponents tag. Now, characters in Legends have tags that sort of signify where they came from, like what saga, are they from a movie, all of that. And this powerful opponent tag is given to the big baddies of their respective movies and sagas. Not that we really needed the confirmation that Gamma 1 and 2 weren't going to be the main villains, but it at least solidified it. The last thing I'll point out is that the design on top of Gamma 1 and Gamma 2's head definitely has a Cell aesthetic. So they could be a Cell 2.0's Android 17 and 18, aka he's gonna have to absorb Gamma 1 and 2 to become Gamma Cell or whatever, dude. Like, seriously, like, look at the design on their heads. I'm not kidding. It has a Cell aesthetic. I'm not crazy, okay? On top of the fact that we already know the movie is centered around Gohan. I feel like that's something people really overlook. And if it's just some new villain, then why give the spotlight to Gohan all of a sudden? A character they've let chill out for years now. Like, for real, the Red Ribbon Army literally kidnaps Pan in the trailer to lure Gohan to them. Why would they do that if not to have Gohan fight their new version of a Cell because they know he defeated the old Cell? I don't know, I'm just throwing stuff out here, okay? Now, if all this ends up meaning literally nothing, I'll hold my L. Like, sure, yeah, fine. And I actually think there's a really solid chance that we get a new Android 13 in Super Hero. But like I mentioned, trying to guess who it will be is super fun, and I'm just here to try and like manifest the fact that Cell is in this movie. Okay, I just want to see it happen, and that's where I'm at with it. And I think everything here, even with my tinfoil hat on, has pointed to just a massive return for Cell. And while I think some may not enjoy that, I think a lot really will. So let me know what you think down below in the description right now. Like the video, subscribe, have a great day, keep on keeping on, and I'll sign off, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.